Stop what you are doing right now. Do not scroll past this. Do not click away. Do not treat this as just another video in your feed. The fact that you are hearing this voice at this exact moment on this specific day is the single most important event of your year so far. You think you clicked on this by accident, or perhaps you believe the algorithm simply suggested it to you. You're mistaken. The algorithm is merely a tool. The orchestration is divine. You have been guided here because the heavens have been trying to get your attention. And for the last few weeks, the static of your worries has been too loud. But today, the frequency is clearing. Today, specifically February 2nd, marks a critical turning point in the spiritual calendar, a day known in ancient traditions as a time of purification and the returning of the light. But for you, specifically for you, it marks the end of a very long, very dark winter of the soul. There is a specific instruction attached to this message, a revelation about the next 17 minutes of your life that will determine the trajectory of the next 17 years. I am not speaking in metaphors. I am speaking about a literal shift in your timeline that is available to you right now. But before I can hand you the key to this door, we need to understand why you have been standing in the hallway for so long. I know you are tired. I don't just mean the kind of tired that a good night's sleep can fix. I am speaking of a deep, marrow-level exhaustion that settles in your chest and makes even small tasks feel like climbing a mountain. You have been carrying a weight that was never yours to carry. You have been the shock absorber for your family, the therapist for your friends, the fixer in your workplace. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment. And the scapegoat when things go wrong. You have looked at the ceiling in the middle of the night, asking God, asking the universe, asking anyone who might be listening, when is it my turn? When does the struggle end? Why does it seem like everyone else is moving forward while I am stuck in this loop of almost but not quite? You have felt forgotten. You have felt like you are screaming underwater. And I am here to tell you that this feeling of isolation, this intense pressure you have been under, is not a sign that you are failing. It is the primary symptom that you are a chosen one who is currently in the transition chamber. Science tells us that before a diamond is formed, carbon must be subjected to unbearable heat and crushing pressure. If the carbon had consciousness, it would believe it was being destroyed. It would scream for the process to stop. It would not understand that the pressure is not a punishment. The pressure is the creation. You have been in the pressure chamber. You have been forged. And the reason you have felt so alone is that you cannot be forged in a crowd. The eagle does not fly in a flock. It flies alone. You have been set apart because you are being prepared for a purpose that requires a spine of steel and a heart of gold. But here is the secret that most people miss, the secret that keeps them trapped in the pressure chamber for decades instead of stepping into the diamond state. They believe the pressure is the enemy. They fight it. They resent it. They beg for it to go away. And in doing so, they delay the transformation. The shift happens the moment you stop fighting the process and start aligning with it. And this brings us to the mystery of the 17 minutes. Why 17? What is so special about this number and this time frame? In the study of neuroscience and the psychology of flow states, there is a concept known as the refractory period of the brain. When you are triggered by stress, when you are in that beta wave state of anxiety, survival, and fight or flight, your body is flooded with cortisol and adrenaline. It takes approximately 17 to 20 minutes for the body to metabolize these stress hormones and return to a state of homeostasis, provided you do not re-trigger the thought. But spiritually, the number 17 holds a vibration of overcoming the enemy and total victory. In the ancient texts, the number 17 symbolizes the complete defeat of the old self and the resurrection of the new. Here is what is happening in the spirit realm right now. God is hitting a reset button on your life, but for this reset to take hold, you must give him 17 minutes of absolute, unshakable focus. Not tomorrow, not later, but the moment this video ends. I am going to explain exactly what you need to do during those 17 minutes, but first, I need to reveal the 3 signs that confirm you are actually ready for this. If you do not recognize these signs, the protocol I am about to give you will not work. You need to be at the threshold. The first sign is a sudden, inexplicable detachment from things that used to matter to you. You might have noticed recently that you just don't have the energy for drama anymore. You don't have the desire to argue your point. You might find that TV shows you used to love now seem noisy and distracting. Foods you used to crave now make you feel heavy. Conversations with certain friends leave you feeling drained rather than energized. This is not depression, this is energetic refinement. Your spirit is shedding the dead weight. You are vibrating at a frequency that is becoming incompatible with the lower vibrations of your past. It is like trying to tune a radio to a new station. The old station has to turn into static before the new music comes through clear. If you have been feeling bored, detached, or simply done with the old ways, this is the Holy Spirit clearing the construction site before the new building begins. The second sign is an intensification of the attack. I need you to listen very closely to this part because it is where most chosen ones give up. Right before a major breakthrough, the opposition always gets louder. Have you experienced a sudden wave of anxiety out of nowhere? Have old insecurities you thought you healed suddenly resurfaced? Have financial unexpected expenses popped up this week? Has someone from your past tried to re-enter your life or create chaos? This is not bad luck. This is a distraction. The enemy, the resistance, the negative polarity, whatever you wish to call it, knows that you are 17 minutes away from a realization that will break your chains. It is throwing everything at you to keep you distracted, to keep you in fear, to keep you looking at the waves instead of the hand reaching out to pull you up. If things have been chaotic lately, take it as a confirmation. You are right over the target. The dogs don't bark at parked cars, they bark at the ones that are moving. You are moving. The third sign is the most subtle but the most powerful. It is the recurrence of the number sequences and the feeling of déjà vu. You are seeing 11:11, 2:22, 4:44. You are waking up at 3 a.m. or 3:33 a.m. This is not a coincidence. This is your reticular activating system, RAS, in your brain synchronizing with a higher order. Your RAS is the filter that decides what information gets into your conscious mind. When you start seeing these numbers, it is a biological signal that your brain is looking for a new pattern. It is the universe knocking on the door of your perception, saying, "Pay attention, the veil is thin." If you have been seeing these signs, type "I see the signs" in the comments right now. Do not be a passive observer. When you type it, you ground the energy. You tell your subconscious mind, "I am awake, I'm listening." Now, before I reveal the 17-minute protocol that God has placed on my heart to share with you, I must address a danger. There is a trap that lies between you and your destiny. It is the trap of almost. Many chosen ones live and die in the land of almost. They almost made it. They almost broke the generational curse. They almost started that business. They almost healed that relationship. The land of almost is comfortable because you can tell yourself you tried. But God did not call you to be almost. He called you to be triumphant. The difference between almost and triumphant is not talent. It is not luck. It is the ability to endure the silence of God. You have been in a season of silence. You have prayed, and the heavens seemed like brass. You have cried, and the pillow stayed dry of answers. I am here to tell you that the silence was not absence. The silence was the exam. The teacher is always silent during the test. You have been taking the final exam of your wilderness season. And today, February 2nd, the pencils are down. The test is over. What happens in the next 17 minutes? This is the divine download. This is the instruction. When you finish this message, you're going to enter a 17-minute window of creation. This is based on the spiritual principle that it takes 17 seconds of pure, focused thought to ignite the law of attraction, and 68 seconds, which is 4 cycles of 17 seconds, to manifest that thought into the physical realm. But we are going to go deeper. We are going to dedicate 17 full minutes to rewriting your genetic and spiritual code. Here is the truth about your reality. You are not experiencing the world. You're experiencing your chemical reaction to the world. Your brain is a pharmacy. It dispenses dopamine, serotonin, cortisol, and adrenaline based on your thoughts. For years, your pharmacy has been dispensing poison because your thoughts have been rooted in fear and survival. You have been addicted to the chemicals of your own suffering. You wake up and immediately scan for problems. What do I need to worry about today? Who is mad at me? Do I have enough money? This scan triggers the cortisol, and your body says, ah, yes, this is who we are. You are addicted to the old you. In the next 17 minutes, we are going to break that addiction. We are going to force your brain to dispense a new chemical, the chemical of divine expectation. Imagine for a moment that the problem that is keeping you up at night, that debt, that illness, that conflict, imagine it is already solved. I don't mean wish it was solved. I mean close your eyes and feel the relief in your body as if you just got the phone call saying it is over. Feel the tension leaving your shoulders. Feel the breath going deeper into your belly. That feeling, that is a chemical signature. That is a vibration. And the universe does not speak English. It speaks vibration. When you hold that vibration of relief and gratitude for 17 minutes, you are sending a signal to the quantum field that says, this is my new reality, and the quantum field must obey. It has no choice. It is a law, just like gravity. But here is where the spiritual warfare comes in. Your mind will try to fight you. During these 17 minutes, the enemy will whisper, this is silly, this isn't working, you're still broke, you're still alone. This is the critical moment. This is the battle of Armageddon in your mind. You must fight those thoughts with the sword of the Spirit. You must say, no, I am a child of the Most High. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. You must hold the vision. Before I give you the specific steps for the 17-minute activation, I need to ask you something. Are you willing to look foolish to the world in order to be powerful in the Spirit? Because what I am asking you to do requires you to let go of your logical, analytical mind. Your logic has gotten you this far, but it cannot take you any further. Logic can only look at the past and predict the future based on what has already happened. Faith looks at the invisible and pulls it into the visible. You need to step out of logic and into faith. This February 2nd is a portal. In numerology, the number 2 represents balance, partnership, and duality. But it also represents the seed breaking through the soil. The seed does not see the sun while it is underground. It is in total darkness. If the seed used logic, it would say, I am buried, I am dead. But the seed has a code inside it, a divine blueprint that says, I am not buried, I am planted. You have felt buried, but God is saying to you today, you were never buried, you were planted. And now it is time to break the soil. The next 17 minutes will determine if you break the soil or if you stay underground for another season. I know you don't want another season of this. I know you are ready for the harvest. So here is the protocol. I want you to listen to this carefully. You might even want to write this down. After this video ends, you are going to set a timer for 17 minutes. You are going to find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. You are going to sit comfortably with your spine straight, connecting heaven and earth. For the first 5 minutes, you are going to do nothing but forgive. This is the hardest part, and this is why most people fail. You cannot enter a new future while dragging the baggage of the past. You are going to visualize the person who hurt you the most, the parent who neglected you, the partner who betrayed you, the boss who fired you. You are going to visualize them standing in front of you, and you are going to say, I release you. I release the debt you owe me. Not because what you did was right, but because I am too valuable to carry this poison anymore. You are going to feel the cord connecting you to them being cut. You are going to watch them drift away into the distance until they are gone. You must empty your vessel of bitterness to make room for the blessing. If you hold on to the anger, your hands are too full to catch what God is throwing. For the next 5 minutes, you are going to practice active gratitude. But not the superficial kind. I don't want you to just say, I'm grateful for my house. I want you to find the things that are working in your life right now. Is your heart beating? That is a miracle. Are your lungs taking in air? That is a gift. Do you have access to the internet to hear this message? That is abundance. As you stack these gratitudes, you are raising your frequency. You are moving from the basement of despair to the penthouse of possibility. You will feel a physical shift. You might start to tingle. You might cry. Let the tears flow. They are liquid prayers. For the final 7 minutes, and this is the number of completion, you are going to script your future. You are going to speak out loud your I am statements. I am surrounded by divine favor. I am a magnet for financial abundance. I am healed in every cell of my body. I am loved and cherished. You must speak them with authority. The spoken word is a creative force. God said, let there be light, and there was light. He didn't think it, he spoke it. Your voice is the command. When you speak these words, imagine them as golden light leaving your mouth and arranging the molecules of the air around you. You are building your tomorrow with your words today. Now I have a secret to share with you, a secret that has been kept from the masses for centuries. The reason the chosen ones suffer so much is not because they are cursed, it is because they are powerful. The enemy does not attack a soldier who has no ammunition. The enemy attacks the one who is holding the codes. You are holding the codes to break the generational curses in your bloodline. That is why it stopped with you. That is why you couldn't just be normal. That is why you couldn't just fit in. You were designed to stand out so that you could stand up. The pain you felt was the breaking of the shell of your ego. It was painful, yes, but it was necessary. Because now, the real you, the spirit you, the divine you is emerging. And this version of you is unstoppable. This version of you does not beg for scraps. This version of you owns the table. But you must be vigilant. After you do this 17-minute activation, the world will try to pull you back. Your phone will ring with bad news. Someone will say something rude. You must treat these things as tests. You must look at them and say, I see you. You are the old reality trying to survive, but I do not feed you anymore. Starve your fears, feed your faith. There is someone listening to this right now who is on the edge of giving up. You have been thinking about ending it, or just running away and leaving everything behind. Listen to me. The breakthrough is so close, you can feel the heat of it. Do not quit 5 minutes before the miracle happens. The night is darkest just before the dawn. You are in the pre-dawn hour. The sun is about to break over the horizon of your life, and when it does, it will illuminate why you had to go through everything you went through. You will look back at your scars and see them not as wounds, but as stripes of a tiger. They are proof that you survived, proof that you are a warrior. I want you to imagine your life 3 months from now. It is May. The flowers are blooming. You look in the mirror, and you look younger. The stress lines are gone. Your bank account has a balance that makes you feel secure. You wake up next to someone who loves you, or you wake up in a peace that surpasses all understanding. You are doing work that lights your soul on fire. This is not a fantasy. This is a memory of the future. It is waiting for you to claim it. But you cannot claim it with the mindset of a victim. You must claim it with the mindset of a victor. God is saying to you today, I have seen your tears. I have heard your prayers. I have bottled every drop of your pain, and I am about to exchange it for joy. But you must participate in the exchange. You must hand over the pain. You must let go of the story of poor me and step into the story of look at what God has done. This message is not for everyone. Most people will scroll past. They are not ready. They are still asleep in the matrix. But you are still here. That means your spirit recognizes the truth. Deep calls unto deep. You are one of the 144,000, the light workers, the star seeds, the chosen vessels. You have a job to do. Your healing is not just for you, it is for everyone who is watching you. When you rise, you give them permission to rise too. So are you ready? Are you ready to take these next 17 minutes and change your life? If you are, I want you to do something tangible. I want you to like this video, not for the algorithm, but as a digital signature, a commitment. And I want you to subscribe to the channel, not to boost numbers, but to align yourself with this community of light. We are gathering, the tribe is forming. You do not have to do this alone anymore. And one last thing. Before you go into your 17 minutes of silence, I want to declare a blessing over you. Receive this now. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May he lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. I declare that every weapon formed against you shall not prosper. I declare that every tongue that rises against you in judgment shall be condemned. I declare that the doors that have been shut in your face are being unlocked right now by angelic hands. I declare that the money you need is coming from the north, the south, the east, and the west. I declare that your body is healing, your mind is clearing, and your spirit is soaring. You are blessed in the city and blessed in the field. You are blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. The drought is over, the rain is coming. Prepare your fields. Now do not hesitate. Do not check your email. Do not look at social media. Go. Find your quiet place. Set your timer for 17 minutes. 5 minutes of forgiveness. 5 minutes of gratitude. 7 minutes of decreeing your future. This is your moment. This is your time. You are the chosen one, and your new life begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, before you close your eyes, there is one more secret I must share. A secret so profound that it often gets omitted because it scares people who aren't ready for their own power. The reason the number 17 is so critical is not just about brain chemistry or numerology. It connects to the lineage of the ancients. In the Bible, the flood began on the 17th day of the second month. The ark rested on Mount Ararat on the 17th day of the 7th month. The number 17 is the bridge between destruction and restoration. You have been in the flood. You have felt the waters rising. But today, the ark lands. Today, the solid ground appears. But landing the ark is only the first step. You must step out of the boat. And stepping out of the boat is terrifying because you have been tossing on the waves for so long that the solid ground feels unstable. You might feel dizzy in the coming days. You might feel a sense of vertigo. Do not panic. This is spiritual vertigo. It happens when your elevation changes too fast. You are going up the mountain, and the air is thinner up there. You need to breathe differently. During your 17 minutes, if you feel a pressure in the center of your forehead or a warmth in your chest, do not be afraid. That is the activation of your spiritual centers. That is the Holy Spirit doing open heart surgery on your emotional body. Let it happen. Surrender to the sensation. And I want to challenge you. After you finish your 17 minutes, come back to this video. Yes, come back. And leave a comment with just one word. Done. When you write that word, you are sealing the pact. You are telling the universe, I have completed the ritual. I am ready for the reward. Imagine scrolling through the comments and seeing thousands of people writing, done. Imagine the collective energy of that. We are building a grid of light around the world. Your comment is a node in that grid. Do not underestimate the power of your participation. I also want to address the skeptics, the voice in your head that sounds like your father, or your teacher, or that bully from school. The voice that says, this is magic thinking. This is woo-woo nonsense. Let me tell you about the placebo effect. In medicine, if you give a patient a sugar pill but tell them it is a powerful cure, a significant percentage of them will heal. Why? Because the belief triggers the body's own healing mechanism. Even if you think this is just a mind trick, use the trick. If believing in this shifts your brain from fear to hope, you have already won. The results are real, regardless of the mechanism. But I tell you, it is more than a trick. It is the fundamental law of the universe. As within, so without. You have spent years trying to change the without. You have tried to change your job, your partner, your house, your appearance, and yet the same patterns keep repeating. That is because you never changed the within. You were rearranging the furniture on the Titanic. Today, we are not moving furniture. We are changing the course of the ship. This shift you're about to make will ripple out. Your children will feel it. Your pets will feel it. Even your plants will grow better. I'm serious. When your vibration changes, your environment responds. You might find that people who used to ignore you suddenly want to be around you. They won't know why. They will just say, there's something different about you. You're glowing. You don't need to explain it to them. Just smile and know that the 17 minutes worked. But a word of caution. Do not cast your pearls before swine. Do not run out and tell everyone what you are doing. Keep this sacred. Keep it secret. Power leaks when you talk about it too much with people who don't understand. Let the results speak for you. Let your life be the sermon. February 2nd, the 33rd day of the year, another master number. 33 is the number of the master teacher. Today, life is teaching you the greatest lesson of all. You are the creator of your reality, through the power of the God who lives within you. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the architect of your destiny. So, take a deep breath. Inhale the possibility. Exhale the doubt. The angels are waiting. The guides are standing by. The Holy Spirit is present. The stage is set. The lights are dimming. The curtain is rising. This is not a rehearsal. This is your life. And remember, when you come out of this meditation, you are not going back to the same world. You will look at your bank balance, and instead of fear, you will feel expectation. You will look at your problems, and instead of anxiety, you will feel strategy. You will look at yourself, and instead of judgment, you will feel love. That is the miracle. The miracle is not that the world changes instantly. The miracle is that you change instantly, and then the world follows. I love you. I believe in you. I am standing with you in the Spirit. Now, for the final time, go, do the work, claim your inheritance. The clock starts. Now. But wait, Do not click away. The ritual is done, but the integration has just begun. This is the most critical moment. Most people fail, not because they cannot meditate, but because they cannot maintain the state once they open their eyes and face the dirty dishes, the unpaid bills, or the noisy neighbors. The moment you stand up, gravity tries to pull you back down. The world you constructed over the last 30 or 40 years is heavy. It has momentum. It wants to snap back into place like a rubber band. You need to know exactly how to handle the next 24 hours, or everything you just did might dissipate like smoke in a strong wind. Listen to me closely. For the next few hours, you are in a state of spiritual open-heart surgery. You are vulnerable. Your frequency is high, but it is not yet stable. It is like a newborn foal trying to stand up. It is beautiful, but it is shaky. If you immediately turn on the news or scroll through social media or get into an argument with your spouse, you are taking that pure crystalline energy you just generated and you are throwing it into the mud. You must protect your vibration as if your life depends on it, because the life you want actually does. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you, and strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuzazara readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment.